and he's well known, so there you go. He's also just trying to launch his channel, so if you are watching this on YouTube after the fact, definitely go check out his channel, where he's uploading maybe not TBL content, but definitely IBLD League content, as well as some other leagues that he's trying to promote himself with. So that's pretty cool. We're going to rock out with this team. You see what I'm predicting him to bring on the bottom, which are the 6 mons I am definitely most afraid of. And if he brings anything else, I will be beyond shocked. Not going to lie. But we're going to jump into this. And honestly, the only things I can see coming are Superior, which is kind of scary, and Torn T as a ground resist, and maybe for defog. And he brings the Slurpuff instead of the Alolan Muck. That's interesting. I still think Piloswine is going to be his most probable lead. Now that thing can definitely have knockoff for my Azelf if he's prepping specifically for it, but I can taunt that thing, and that's perfectly good by me, since even a max attack adamant knockoff barely can OHKO. It has a 6.3% chance to OHKO, so no Alolan Muck makes me pretty ecstatic right now. I'm going to lead with my Azelf. I'm fully expecting him to lead with his Piloswine here. This thing gives me taunt, this thing gives me U-turn, and this thing gives me knockoff, all of which are perfectly valuable moves to click on the Piloswine. I will be wary of the knockoff since his Gallade is not yet Mega Evolved. Slurpuff is a little scary because if it does start belly drumming and unburdening, then it is just a problem, but we'll handle it, you know, the way we handle everything, which is panic and see what happens. So he actually leads with Mega Gallade, which is definitely not what I was expecting right here. Now, he can't OHKO me with Shadow Sneak, which would be his, I mean, Shadow Claw, I guess, or Knockoff. Would Knockoff be his best move here? Knockoff, if he's Jolly, is a 30% chance to kill. So I'm just going to U-turn. I have nothing to lose by doing it. He Mega Evolves. If he goes for Shadow Sneak, he'll pop my Cassive Berry and do 15%. And I don't know if he was what he was predicting for the lead there, but he's not going to pop off with the Shadow Sneak. He's just going to take 30%. I knocked that bar off, and I'm sad about it, so we're going to fix that real quick while we're here, since I just a little bit knocked it off of where it was supposed to be. I think there is right. Okay. So Mega Gallade pops the Mega, and we are just going to go out into Donphan at this point. I'm expecting a bulk up right here, not going to lie. Just goes for a knockoff. Okay. Does a tiny chunk and takes Rocky Helmet, which is fine. And this is a Stealth Rock here. I don't think Ice Punch is going to kill me. I'm max physical defense. Donphan. I know it's a Gallade. We did just see how much the knockoff did, so we might be able to get a little bit of information based on that. I'm at 149 out of 197. That did 48 damage, so he's got to be adamant. I didn't see it. Actually, it had to be a crit. Oh no, it has to be with an item. I'm bad at this. Okay. Sure, just give me that. I think he may still have to be adamant for that roll. No, it's a high roll if he's Jolly and a low roll if he's adamant. Hard to tell either way. But Ice Punch is only doing about 40%. So we can just click Stealth Rock here. He has no Defogger this week at all. And this chips down the Entei, which is honestly the scariest thing to my entire team. There's a Taunt. Okay, that's fine. Sure, I'll just click Earthquake next time and do 50%. And if you really want me to... click Earthquake here, you don't have your Torn T, so you have no immunity. In fact, you don't even have a resistance. Wish! Whoa! This set is wild. I don't know what's going on right now, but I love it. Now, unless you have Protect, another Earthquake's going to do a lot of damage. You could be going out into... something? Okay, I'm just gonna click knockoff. Earthquake doesn't kill from where it'll be after the wish, and he's probably gonna switch. Maybe Pilliswine, maybe Slurpuff. That's fine. Let me just knock off the Slurpuff real quick. So show me the Citrus Berry so I know your Belly Drum. Figgy Berry, yep. And I don't believe Unburdened pops if you get knocked off. Now, Earthquake kills after a Belly Drum here. And if he's special and goes for Surf, then you got me good. Cotton Guard. These sets are just like, what is going on right now? Okay. Sure. Am I still taunted? No, I'm not still taunted. Well, so based on that, I did about 20%. After the Cotton Guard. I can go for another Earthquake here. He might Belly Drum. Do you get coverage on the physical side for Celesteela? You get Drain Punch. You obviously get Flamethrower. I knew that. And Thunderbolt. But I don't think you get coverage on the physical side for Celesteela. So the worst thing you're going to do to me is if you're like max special attack modest, you're going to hit me with like a Flamethrower. And that's going to do under half. So I think my best play is to just switch out into Celesteela. I do want my Rocks up though. And losing Donphan isn't the end of the world, so I'm going to go for Rocks and get a scout on what this thing wants to do. Goes for the Drain Punch, so he is physical. So that does literally nothing. But it does get him a little bit of health back. Okay. It's fine, honestly. I do have the opportunity to go out into my Celesteela and click Toxic, which means this thing can't stall me indefinitely. If he's got Substitute, then he doesn't have other things, and I can Heavy Slam, and that's still probably Unit +3 is going to break a sub. So there's the Belly Drum. I don't think, I'll admit, I don't think an Adamant +6 Drain Punch is going to kill my Celesteela. It doesn't. He's at +3 defense, so my Heavy Slam's doing 50%. He doesn't have Unburden, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't have Unburden. Drain Punch is annoying, but I can play around it. Does +6 Drain Punch kill Donphan either? Now the Play Rough would, from the range it's at. I mean, he's gonna Drain Punch here, right? Do I Toxic? If I miss the Toxic, terrible things happen. I'm gonna Heavy Slam. There's a Drain Punch. Does 50%. So you're back to there. And we can Heavy Slam. Which does a little under 50%. But that's okay, because you're Drain Punching, you're not like recovering. And we do see that we are back to... I can't see my health right now. 105. The last one would have brought me down to a little bit more than that in terms of damage. So I'm gonna click Heavy Slam again. Honestly, there's the Drain Punch. Does this kill? It does kill. Okay. So I just go into my Manectric, right? Do I? He's at +3 defense. . And I have no idea if his Unburden activated. If I go Manectric, then Joe, welcome to the stream. Then he's just going to Drain Punch again. If I had Discharge, I'd be fine. I honestly need things just to be like more chipped than this, you know? Because they're just not enough chipped. Now, if he goes Piloswine here, that's fine. He loses Belly Drum, he loses Cotton Guard. I don't see him doing that. I honestly don't see him doing that. This does 58.8% max. And then I go into the thing with the least HP. I eventually need to kill this with Manectric. Since it's the only thing that's really going to break through. And I don't think he gets Unburdened when I knock off. I just don't think you get that. But we're going to find out right here. Oh, he does get Unburdened when he gets knocked off. That's really unfortunate. I think that's game then. I don't think I have a way to beat this if he gets Unburdened when he gets knocked off. Because that's weird. Kills Celesteela with Drain Punch. Slurpuff kills Mega Manectric with Drain Punch. Switching out my Donphan was a bad play. I could get a crit Flare Blitz here. Do I want to bank on a crit Flare Blitz? Is that like my best play right now? Or do I just want to click Toxic? I don't think I have enough turns anyway. If I click Toxic to like really make it matter. So I have to click Flare Blitz. If I crit, I'm fine. Play Rough. Interesting. Really interesting that you would choose to click Play Rough. I didn't expect him to outspeed, to be perfectly honest. I know he's unburdened. Get the burn? No burn. So we died our own recoil. So Slurpuff doesn't get the kill here. Because I was Scarfed. Darmanitan dies to light Flare Blitz recoil. I was Scarfed, so that's really surprising that that killed. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go Donphan. I mean, I know I've lost, but that's the I do admittedly call shenanigans on the game allowing for Unburden to pop when you get knocked off. Personally. Slurpuff kills. Oh, it didn't kill. Weird. Why didn't that kill? Should have killed. I took 20% here. But yeah, so hey, some games are like that. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's okay. He goes for another Cotton Guard. I guess you're still unburdened of the item. Just get the crit here. Get the crit here for the greed. For the pure greed of it all. Come on, Donphan. Why not? Why not crit there? Yeah, I thought the item had to be consumed in order for you to get the... In order for you to get the boost. But I guess not. Slurpuff kills Donphan with Drain Punch. And I mean, that's, you know, that's life. I'm still 3-1. Still in good shape. Yeah, but Fling is an intentional, like, use of the item. Miss your play rough. That was my one chance that I was going to win this game, because Azelf's going to die here. Slurpuff kills Azelf with play rough. and we're going to go into my thing, and he clicks Drain Punch, which is 100% accurate, and that'll be the game. Now, I definitely don't think, and this is from a completely unbiased perspective, obviously, after getting 6-0'd by it, definitely don't think that Unburden should pop when you get knocked off. That's it. That's all there is to it. Slurpuff kills Hydreigon with Drain Punch. So, yeah, that's a straight 6-0. Technically, it only got 5 kills because our Mantan killed itself. But yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, that's life right there. It gets you. I thought Scarfed Darmanitan would outspeed +2 Slurpuff. Because... oh, he's got to be Jolly. So I outspeed Adamant Slurpuff? Yeah, I outspeed Adamant, not Jolly Slurpuff. That's fine. So... yeah, I mean, I got 6-0'd Playmaker. That's what you missed. He set up a Slurpuff and I couldn't beat it. I never called Slurpuff a bad mon. But I admittedly do think... now, I didn't know this mechanic, that Unburden pops if you knock off the item. But I do think that that is a poor mechanic. That's it. That's all there is to it. Anyway, I'm going to get off now. So I will see you guys back here for the weekly recap next week when I have to play this battle back and watch it for myself. I didn't realize, I just did not know the mechanics of Pokemon for a battle. That's fun. Knew the thing got Unburdened, thought oh, I'll go for the knock off the item, he won't get the Unburden boost. You're wrong! You know, sometimes you're wrong. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week as we do weekly recaps, and come back for week 5 as we take on Coinks and the Reno Raikou that week. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I always want to say good game to my opponent, but he's not here. I don't know if he's coming, so take care, everybody, and I'll say good game to him elsewhere.